Hello and welcome everyone, DudeManchdown3 here /DM20,000, and welcome back to Starswirl Academy time and again. In the last part, we went back to our dorms after, well, speaking with Headmaster Selena, and I had to take back Ty's stuff because apparently Dixie doesn't know what room goes what and whose belonging goes with which. And we met a new character, who's named Laura, who's supposed to be the Lyra of this universe. Which was... yeah, best. I like that character already. I hope I see her again. And apparently today is the night of Starswirl night. And we asked Twilight to go in the last part, and we ended the part with me falling asleep. It's almost 9, almost time for the event to start. My bags are sit in the corner of the room. I immediately regret my decision to take a quick break. Yeah, you're not good at this, are you, Tom? Well, at least I've got all of tomorrow to finish unpacking. I'm sure I'll get around to it eventually. And by the end of the year, you figure out all your stuff is still unpacked. I should get going. As I exit my room, I see a few other guys heading out of the hall. They seem like new friends, I'm sure. Probably just met each other today. Underclassmen if I had to take a guess. I'm the only senior around. It's strange how much I feel like a freshman. That feeling of being somewhere new and not exactly knowing your way around. Then I remember I'm not a little kid anymore. There probably aren't too many seniors staying in the dorms either. I guess that makes me an outlier. Oh, so I was right. And that probably means I won't have a starting partner either. Unless there's some boy genius in this hall. You've got 6 other girls to speak to, man. And possibly more if they decide to introduce any more background characters. I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. I slowly walk down the hall through the dorm entrance and out into the main courtyard. And another new track. Currently developed by 2 people. The remnants of a summer air greet me as I walk out of the air-conditioned lobby. I can feel the seasons changing already. It makes me wonder what winter is going to be like. The campus walkways are still fairly lit by the lights coming from the buildings and lamp fixtures, but it's pretty dark out. I look up at the sky. The moon's a nice crescent tonight, and not too many stars are currently visible at the moment. Some students are spaced throughout the lawn, some sitting on blankets, and others standing up, but they're mostly all in groups conversing among themselves. The quiet music fades out to a lower volume and a voice rings out. "Good evening, freshmen! And all of you returning students, welcome to this year's Starswirl night! We're going to be shutting off the lights in a few minutes once we got most everyone settled in. But until then, sit tight and get cozy." The music resumes while Laura backs away from the center of the courtyard and starts greeting people coming in. I guess she's the welcome committee for tonight. A little more laid back than this morning's welcome committee, if you ask me. Polly, meeting people. I walk towards her as she waves to some people. "Sup, Laura?" "Hey, Tom, you decided to show up after all." "Yup." "Sweet. Did you manage to convince your girlfriend to come?" "She's not my..." Screw it. "Yeah, she said she'd meet me here." "Really? Good job!" "She could afford to get out more. Haven't seen her around yet, though." "Me neither. I'll keep an eye out for her and I'll point her to you if I find her first." "Thanks." What a nice girl. Laura makes her escape and goes back to her post of greeting people walking around. From the look of things, it seems like something Ty would like. Nice and quiet, fairly relaxed, and a chance to look at the stars. Right up her alley. That is, if she's not currently freaking out about the school. But I'm sure there's no stopping that. Ah, there you are. Okay. Outpredicted that. Ty approaches me from a distance and says hello. She's carrying a folded up picnic blanket. Leave it to Ty to be almost entirely prepared for pretty much anything. "Oh, hey you. Hard to see in the dark." "Of course. Not like you stand out too much either." "Well, excuse me for being average." That was rude. Oh, okay. She spreads out the blanket on the empty section of grass, ironing out any creases before sitting down. She looks up at me. "Well?" "Oh, okay." I take that as an invitation to sit down next to her. This blanket's not very big. Was this intentional? Where'd you get this blanket? I had it packed in my bags, which I actually finished unpacking. I offer a silent clap and congratulations. Okay, why did you get this blanket? Ugh, doesn't matter. I shrug. Thanks for, coming out here tonight. I figured you could use a bit of relaxation. Doesn't take a genius to figure out how stressed out she must be. Or maybe it's because I know her a bit too well. I suppose there's no hiding it. You can read me like a book. At least I'm reading something, right? Nothing to be proud of. You've known me for how long now? I really hope the stress doesn't eat you alive, otherwise I'll be down one friend. Ty laughs quietly as we both look around. Seems like most everyone is sitting down with friends, talking away. One silhouette walks to the center of the courtyard. She clears her throat. Alright everyone, we're gonna dim the lights now! Nobody starts freaking out on me. The clamoring students, the surrounding students settles down a bit. 3, 2, 1. Oh god, it's dark. The school goes dark and everyone begins to excitedly talk. For whom this glorious sight? I tilt my head back to face the sky and my focus shifts. Stars sprinkled across the sky without any of our lights competing against it. I don't think I've ever seen the sky this clear before. It's unlike anything I've ever seen, and yet it's the same sky I've seen I've been under my whole life. Sure, this is owed to the fact that this school has switched off all the lights, but I don't think that takes away from the awe of this experience. The fact that this is the type of school to go through the bother of cutting off electricity, something we all depend on, just to look up at the stars. Well, it's beautiful. Starswirl Academy has something different about it, and it's not as superficial as the posh gates or the one-girl welcoming committee. I sense there's something more, something I probably need in my life right now. I don't know what that is exactly, but I hope it reaches me as soon as possible. I'll need all the help I can get if I'm gonna make it through the year. Wow. With a view like this, I feel like astronomy is slowly climbing up the ranks of what specialty I should take. School hasn't even started and you're already thinking about it? You're such a buzzkill. Ty lets out a relaxed sigh before looking back down at me. You know, Tom, I really should be thanking you. For what? Making fun of you or guilting you to coming out here tonight? That's just it. I'd be too preoccupied to do anything at all if it weren't for you. I'd be cooped up in my room. Isn't that how you like things? I guess, but it's unhealthy. I know I shouldn't be spending all my time studying or worrying. I know it's hard for me to relax. Sometimes I feel like I'm my own worst enemy. No surprise to me. So, thanks, Tom, for snapping me out of it. But I'm blaming you if I don't ace my first pop quiz. I'm, kidding. Oh, okay. You're, not funny. Ty giggles and leans into me, resting her head on my shoulder. You're terrible. This is a first. I can feel her weight shift and press against me. Whoa there, you're getting pretty cozy. I thought you didn't want people to getting the wrong idea. Since when does leaning on people give the wrong idea? We're sitting on a blanket together, practically cuddling. Who wouldn't think we're a couple? Shut up. I'm just tired. Just be careful not to let Laura see you like this. I'm pretty sure she's already convinced that we're going to get married. I feel Ty yawn before sitting straight up again. I lie down on my back and stare at the sky above me. Think we're gonna see another shooting star tonight? Maybe. Planning on actually wishing for something? No point. We're stuck here, right? What, you're feeling homesick already? Ty blinks a bit before nodding slowly. Yeah, sure. Call me crazy, but this is starting to feel like an adventure. No parents, no curfew, new classmates, new bed. Wow, am I actually excited? Congratulations, Tom. You're starting to get it now. What, the Starswirl fever? No, how I felt about this whole thing. Last I checked, I'm not tearing hair out from stress. I'm not just stressed. I'm excited too. Maybe a bit too excited. Promise me something, Tom? This again? You've got nothing to worry about, Ty. I'll make sure you don't go crazy. And you make sure I can at least graduate. And what do you call that again? A symbologic relationship? Symbiotic. I can't say I've seen this side of Ty all that often, the vulnerable, unsure side. She was always sure of what she was doing, and she could have easily made a valedictorian at her old school. Maybe she really just wants this year to go right. I can't disagree. I'm sure a lot of people have the exact same mindset. But Ty might need a little help to keep her going. It's the least I could do. Yep, as her friend. And did I reach the ending? Yep, I reached the ending of the demo. Well, that was one of the endings out of the potential 3 that I could have gotten. Apparently it's the Tai Saito ending. And we resorted back to the title screen intro. And currently only like 12 people worked on this. Although the amount of people putting into this project, I have to give them praise for where praise is due. And good old Derpy Hooves, you make good character designs. And one person made Laura. One person. And 2 people did the composition, and, well, it was really good music. Okay, who's writing for Rosalind? I gotta make sure they're doing things right. I have to keep those people in check. Well, then again, I'm not the editor. That's up to Wavedash, apparently. But hey, I'm also here, and I'm gonna make sure that these people do things right. I think. I don't know. Yeah, and fans like you. Yep, Silly Philly Studios, huh? Oh, it's interesting. Built on RenP, the visual novel database thing. Starswirl products available at Lunar Shine, but they currently only have 1 wall scroll and 1 body pillow. The wall scroll is of Tai Saito, and the pillow is of... You may not use this material for commercial purposes. What the hell am I doing? Well, I'm just playing a game for fun. Please. Oh yeah, and the body pillow is of Faith Summers, in case you were wondering. So yeah, anyone want to sleep with Fluttershy, or the equivalent of Fluttershy, then there you go. Alright, so someone commented on a previous video saying that the way to get the different endings is depending on your choices with Ty before the Starswirl night begins. So I'm going to use my previous save to get back to that, and I'll just make some different choices. Alright, there we go. Okay, time to save. Alright, I think I'm just gonna spend this part checking out those different endings, so let's go without Ty this time. I really should go to that event. I'm not gonna let any of these chances ever again. I just hope I won't pass out due to exhaustion. You're right, Ty. I think I'll go. Good call. You really should consider going to as many events as you can while we're here. Speak for yourself. Ty doesn't look up as I stand up and inch towards their door, lugging my bags behind me. I guess there's no convincing her, even though I didn't try. I'll see you later, I guess. Don't forget, 10 o'clock in front of the headmaster's office. Oh, right. Phew. I almost forgot. Yeah, sure. You better not be late either. Am I ever late? Today you were. Tom, I swear I'm gonna... I should get back to my room and at least start unpacking before the event starts tonight. Yeah, hi, I'm here. Yeah, I did not convince my girlfriend. Yeah, she decided to stay in. Well, I hope she has a flashlight, because we're practically cutting all power to the school. Isn't that a bit dangerous? Security systems, air conditioning, refrigerators. Probably shouldn't eat at the cafeteria tomorrow. Are you serious? Nah, I'm just kidding. We're only cutting out the ground lights. Relax. Ty should be able to unpack her bags twice if she wants to. She should have come out. Well, her loss. Well, then again, it was my choice. So yeah, my loss. I'm a horrible person. Laura makes her escape and goes back to her post of greeting people walking around. Yeah, looks like something Ty would like, but yeah. Fast scouting the area. The campus sure looks different at night. Almost doesn't feel like a school. Then again, I've never been in a school longer than I've ever needed to be. It's kind of interesting living in a boarding school now. Dorms, dining halls, and the like. This is kind of what I'd expect college to be like. I take a seat at a nearby concrete ledge. Not too many people around here, so it's nice and quiet. Perfect for stargazing, if I ever was into that. The music continues to play as I look around. I'm probably the only one sitting alone right now. I guess it can't be helped. I'm sure everyone knows each other. I shouldn't expect a red carpet welcome as a new student. Not that I'm disappointed all by myself. Oh, okay, so I am able to visit certain people. So I'm going to make another save. Keep this just to make sure. I wonder what stay in does. Is that the bad ending? Alright, so find someone to bother. I should probably do the interesting thing. Let's try to make some friends. I browsed the crowd to see if anyone was sitting alone. They should make for some easy small talk. If I could find some. Ugh. Seems like most everyone is sitting down with friends, talking away. One silhouette walks to the center of the courtyard. She clears her throat. Alright everyone, we're gonna dim the lights now. Nobody start freaking out on me. The clamoring of the surrounding students settles down a bit. 3, 2, 1... Darkness! Gah! Whoa, whoa! Oh man, not that kind of darkness. Suddenly, my eyes are covered by a pair of hands. Guess who? I pull her hands out of my face, and my eyes hardly struggle to adjust to the darkness. I turn around to greet a familiar head of pink hair. Good evening, Tom. How you doing? She plops down to a seat next to me, getting closer to my face. I'm really going to have to get used to this hyperactive surprises. I feel like I might get assaulted at any time during the school year. I'm, fine. That's awesome! I'm doing super duper! I don't recall asking you. What are you doing sitting all by your lonesome? Do you like my Annabelle Jean impression? Oh, I thought that was kinda Annabelle Jean, but whatever. I give Polly an unimpressed look. Then again, I wasn't trying. Knight, to answer your first question, I don't know if it's apparent to you, but as a new student, I don't have that many friends. But I'm your friend, right? Yes? Yes? Awesome! My newest bestest friend ever! Polly glomps me with a surprise hug. Oh. Well, that escalated quickly. Oh, they went there. Search no more, Tom Tom. We'll look at the stars together. New best buzz. Nuevo amigos. Partners in crime. I'm almost afraid of how many synonyms for friend she has in her mind. Rightio then? You know, the more you have confirmed our friendship, the more I want us not to be friends. And the more she's starting to remind me of how Ty's been acting lately. Ooh, you're confirming our friendship? Double yay! I feel the headache settling in again. This was supposed to be a quiet night of looking at the stars. Oh, right. Did you look at the ceiling yet? You mean the sky? Yeah, that's quite a ceiling. I look upwards to the glistening stars. I'm kind of surprised of how I haven't seen these just yet. I guess I was just too distracted by Polly to actually look. Isn't the ceiling pretty? Why do you keep calling it the ceiling? That's the sky! No, silly. Ever hear the saying, the sky's the limit? My friend Robin always says it. What do you think it means? It means that anything's possible, right? But if there's a limit, then something must be impossible, right? The metaphorical sky is limitless in this case. But the saying says that the sky is a limit. So a limit exists. We're going to philosophy here. Wow, we're going to the deep stuff. I've already broken past that limit, so the sky you know is just the ceiling to me. How do you go beyond the sky? What is she even on about right now? Is her goal to go up into space or something? You're not making any sense. Isn't a ceiling supposed to stop you from reaching the sky? That's why I gotta bust on through it and touch the real sky, outer space. I'm gonna be an astronaut one day. Wow, I am right on the money. That rarely happens. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it'd be fun. But why have a ceiling if it's going to stop you? What matters most is that even if there's a ceiling, you know there's still a sky. You may not be able to see the sky through the ceiling, but you just gotta hope it's there. You'll break through the ceiling when the right time comes. Otherwise, if you punch a hole through the ceiling of your spaceship while you're still in space and there's no sky, then everyone dies! I had this sort of Joker vibe whenever I voiced Polly. I can do nothing but blink morbidly at that statement. Then again, I'm the one who's voicing this. Oh man. So, isn't the ceiling pretty? Fine. The ceiling's pretty. Oh, look at that star! And that one! And that one! Oh, but that one's my favorite! No, that one! This is gonna be a long, long night. Is this the bad ending? Yep, you get stuck with Polly in the end. Yep, that's the bad ending. Alright, so I checked out a little bit of it, and this is apparently something different, so let's sit alone this time. I'm fine sitting here by myself, it'll be extra quiet, and will give me some more time to appreciate the sky. I take a deep breath before starting up a particular section, barely making out the dots of the brighter stars in the sky. I suppose it'll be a lot better once the lights shut off. Tom Stone? I sit up straight and look around for the teacher who called my name. Hang on a sec. I know that voice. I picked the right one! Yes! Excuse me, I didn't mean to startle you. It's okay. Come on. God damn it! Tom, why? Why must you screw this up for me? You bastard. Rosalind, darling. I knew that. Oh, close enough, right? No. Indeed. May I sit? Sure, go ahead. There's fireworks just blaring in my mind right now. Thank you. She pats and feels the concrete space next to me. Don't worry, it's dry. Not very clean, though it'll do. I look around me as she sits down. I'm paranoid that I'm going to spot her friends giggling at me from behind a corner or something. Yeah, that's not the case, but she's pretty close up right now, and I'm pretty ecstatic. Why someone as upper class as her would want to sit next to me is beyond all reason. All the more to take everything to consideration, Tom. All the more. Sorry, am I bothering you? Not really. Why? You're awfully quiet. Are you alright? Well... Rosalind tilts her head inquisitively. Her light blue shadow stands out more than any part of her face in this dim light. I might as well be honest with her. I'm kinda bummed out, actually. Not sure why, though. Could it be because you're sitting in the dark whilst everyone around you is socializing? Painfully observant, she is. Well, she is an artist. Aw, darling. Don't fret about that. You're still new, aren't you? It was no surprise to me seeing you here by yourself. Pretty blunt, aren't you? If it makes you feel any better, I plan to work all evening in the club room. The fall festival is fastly approaching and I must remain on top of things to ensure my participation is a success. So, why aren't you in the club room? They intend on cutting out the electricity for the event. Aren't they only doing that to the outdoor lights? Is that so? Oh well, I might as well witness the stars while I'm here. I shall be returning once it's finished. As much as I enjoy festivities and the like, I'm far too snowed under with my obligations right now. Who are you looking for? Crap, I was trying to see if any of her friends were giggling from behind the corner. Come on, trust her, man. I'm suspicious enough that this girl is being friendly with me, let alone that she's apparently didn't know about the electricity. Oh, that's part of it. Good point, Tom. I'm just checking if my friend decided to come out, after all. Do you mean the girl you transferred with? Her name has slipped my mind. Tai Saito, yeah. How'd you remember my name, then? Let's just say you left a bigger impression on me. Before I can think how to take that, I'm already taking it in. Laura's voice rings loudly in my ears. Alright, everyone, we're gonna dim the lights now. Nobody start freaking out on me. The clamoring of surrounding students settles down a bit. 3, 2, 1. Darkness! The school goes dark and everyone begins to excitedly talk. I tilt my head back to face the sky and my focus shifts. Stars sprinkled across the skies, without any of our lights competing against it. I don't think I've ever seen the sky this clear before. It's unlike anything I've ever seen, and yet it's the same sky I've been under my whole life. Sure, this is owed to the fact that the school switched off all the lights, but I don't think that takes away from the awe of this experience. The fact that this is the type of school to go through the bother of cutting off electricity, something we all depend on, just to look up at the stars. Well, it's beautiful. Starswirl Academy has something different about it, and it's not as superficial as the posh gates or the one-girl welcoming committee. I feel there's something more, something I need in my life right now. I don't know what that is exactly, but I hope it reaches me as soon as possible. I'll need all the help I can get if I'm going to make it through the year. It is rather dazzling. Inspiring too, is it not? No doubt about it. Wait, inspiring? I don't know what to make of that word. Do I find the stars motivational in some way? Does it remind me of something? I could try to think of it like that, I suppose. Maybe we're all stars. Rosalind looks at me. What do you mean? I look at Rosalind. I have no idea. We stare up at the sky some more until the campus lights come back on. Some people cheer and applaud as if the cosmos had really worked hard to entertain us tonight. I think you may have a point, Tom. I do? Yes, it's a tad profound, but if you think about how the stars are inevitably going to burn out, well, so are we. But we can certainly shine brightly until then. Pardon me for dampening the mood there. No, I think that's quite positive. I take no credit for it, though. I really had no idea what I was talking about. She giggles and smiles at me. You can mean something without being conscious of it. The fact that you inspired me to think in that way at all is a testament to your ability. My ability to what? Talk nonsense? Laura returns to the microphone and continues to speak enthusiastically into it. Right. I'd best be off. I aim to get a lot done by tonight if possible. Perhaps I shall see you later, Tom. Good night. Good night. She winks before she gets up and walks away. I can't help but notice her hand wiping her bottom as she strolls. Shuffling a little on the spot, I feel a few small crumbs of rubble underneath me, and now that I know they're there, I can't sit comfortably anymore. Maybe I should go to bed now, anyways. I have no reason to stay up longer. It was nice while it lasted. Now I can say I watched a star shower with someone. Yeah, and someone special. and that I interacted with other human beings that aren't Ty, and at least Rosalind wasn't planning on making fun of me for being alone. I wonder why I suspected it. She doesn't seem like the sort who would do such a thing, or maybe I only feel that way now because I've talked to her some more. It's clear that from all of the personalities I've encountered today, adjusting to this place is going to take some work. The people, the responsibilities of living alone, the academics. There's a lot to think about. My yawning tells me I should be making my way back to the dorms. This star needs to shut out its light. For now. Alright, so that was the Rosalind ending. What if I stay in? Wait, there's too many events to attend. We have to make most of our time here, Tom. And my time is best spent lying down. I feel like I'm about to pass out. Not to mention I've got to carry all of my stuff back to my room. You want to help me carry these back to my room? She doesn't even have to answer. It was worth a try. I get up and bring my luggage along. See you tomorrow morning. Wait, for what? Headmaster's office, 10 o'clock a.m. Did you forget already? Yes. No way, of course not. Yeah, totally. I'm gonna have good memory. Well, see you then. I slide out of her room. I can literally see the targeting systems activating in her eyes. I should get back to my room and at least start unpacking before the event starts tonight. Alright. Really? That's it? That's just it? It just ends? Okay. I guess this is the bad ending. All I just get is nothing. It's like, oh, you didn't decide to socialize with others? Well, you're just stuck being alone for the rest of the demo. Good for you, loser. Whatever. I at least got, I did all the endings that I could think of. So I got the Tai Saito ending, the Polly Parks ending, and then the Rosalind Montgomery ending. Thank goodness they included the Rosalind ending. You made me happy. You have pleased me, Zap Apple Project, and pleased me so. That's interesting. Polly says the writer's named Optimistic. That's funny to me. Alright, so I believe that is everything I can do in Starswirl Academy for now. Like, I still have these... Oh wait, hold on. Main menu. I still have these bonus scenes to look over before I actually, you know, close up this project. Well, for now, until they actually release either another demo or the full game. So, I guess for now, I guess it's the end of this part before I actually start taking on these bonus scenes. So, yeah, we just witnessed the ending of the full demo, and we saw all the endings, so next time in Starswirl Academy, we're going to start on these bonus scenes and see what else this game has to offer for us. So, I am DudeManage3/DM20,000, thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.